Welcome to Citizenship Interview Guide. In this video, we will be covering the 100 civics questions from the updated 2008 version of the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in a random order to help you better understand and remember the answers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who was the first president? George Washington. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who is the governor of your state now? Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name your U.S. representative. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the capital of your state? Who vetoes bills? The President. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27". Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. How many U.S. senators are there? "100". When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What did the Declaration of Independence do? announced our independence from Great Britain. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat.